I'm far from okay. I'm going to put my performance mask on for when people start coming into this chat, hopefully. But I've decided, I woke up today and I was like, you know what? This break from YouTube, this no August video policy is not going to do me any good at all. Hello, Emma. Welcome. Welcome to Life is Too Short. Extended title Life is Too Short for breaks on YouTube. How you doing? Welcome to PMDB Live Experience 89. Good to see you here. But yeah, I decided today, you know what? This intended break is probably going to do me more harm than good. So, hello, Alexandria. How you doing? Not saw you in here for a while. Hope you're good. Now, there will be a break in August when I'm in America, which will be soon. I won't say specific dates I'm away. But I'll be away, and then I might check online and see how things are going, but I won't be live streaming while I'm there, and I certainly won't be uploading anything. So there will be a wee break in August, but that's because I'll be in a different country. It's good to see Emma back in here. Hope you're both doing well. Well, Emma, I'm sorry to hear that. Um, my YouTube inbox is open anytime if you want to message me. I'll be thinking of you today, Emma, and tonight. Um, Obviously, we don't know each other too well yet, but I always get great vibes from you and your husband, Dennis. And I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And I've been blessed with a great chat community of people that come into here, and we all look out for each other. And yeah, welcome here anytime. Um, I feel that I can't. Obviously, I'm doing okay. Oh God, that's awful, Alexandria. I wish I could. I mean, I don't know how. No wonder you're a bit down. I mean, that's tough. Be teaching him sign language. Yeah. Well, my thoughts are with you both during these tough times. Um, like likewise, with Emma, Alexandria, more than welcome here. I have been blessed with a loving, supporting community, uh, and we during tough times we seem to pull each other back up. So more than welcome here, and I wish I could help you both more, obviously, but there's only really thoughts and prayers we can do at the moment. But, I mean, I mean, I would be down as well. I'd be extremely down. I get emotional. Um, if you couldn't tell already. So, I'm glad that both of you took the time to pop in and into this live stream. As usual, I don't know. Well, there's absolutely no plan with these live streams, like the majority of the 88 live streams. So, what have you been up to since your last live stream? I started playing old video games to fill the YouTube void. Hello, Hazel. Welcome. Uh, well, I think it's good to have a faith at times like this, Alexandria. And I think it just shows your human crying. And I think we need to let it out our system sometimes. Well, I guess I've missed you lot too, Hazel. That's why did I surprise. You know, last video thumbnail was no videos in August, and I got thinking, this is not a great idea. And I said at the start of the video before anybody um, joined in, if I'm going to put my performance mask on, and but I can do it. I can, even though there will be days when I'm not okay. I can do it. I can put on a mask, and I do generally think this community um, is growing and is becoming really, really great. And it would be a shame to it'd be a shame because just like the title says, life is far too short. It's we're not. Um, it's good to cry holding it in. I think makes. Yeah, I'm with you. I think holding it in, uh, showing a strong face, if you will. I think by the time it bursts out of your system, it's going to be a lot messier. So I tend to agree with Emma when she says holding it in makes it worse. I tend to agree. Oh, thank you very much, Emma. Uh, I must admit, I'm not sure what to say with what Alexandria and Emma said earlier on in the chat. But um, I say this: both welcome here anytime, and um, we're I'm here for you. I'm here for you. My YouTube inbox always open. So yeah, at the start of the video, it's like, no, what, or before the video, rather, I was like, I can do this. I can do this. I can put on a performance front, if you will. Let's have some um, during times I am feeling a bit worse for where I'll be playing Batman Vengeance. But I felt like, you're very welcome, Emma. And Alexandria, if you're still here, I know you've been in here before, or perhaps you've watched others. We have a nice community in here, the ones that chat, and we look out for each other. I think this is the right thing. I've got a good feeling about going live again. I mean, what I just thought to myself, what's this break going to accomplish? Nothing. It's going to accomplish nothing. Um, feel like, more and more the older I get, more and more life is a gift, and you live it every single day. That's why I'm rubbish at keeping up these I'll never be back videos, because the older I get, the more I think, life is a gift. You live it. You live it to the max. You do what you were born to do. And this is what I was born to do. I might be a bit modest sometimes on here, but I know I have got a gift of creating YouTube videos and having this community. I know people really love these videos that watch, so that's quite special. That's quite special. I know I'm my own worst critic sometimes on here. I'll joke about having more subscribers than videos, but the truth is, I know I am one of the best YouTubers on here, and I know people that watch me. They really, it's not just we just like your videos. It's always we love your videos. So that's when I know I'm doing something really, really right. Could I have more subscribers? Yeah, if I took up the time to be in more live chats, support others more. Dare I say it, being a bit more faker, not too fake, but a bit, to the point where I'm saying I'm just, um, let's be honest, there's those people that deliberately go into other live streams. They kind of pretend to support the person, support the host, but there is a motive deep down, and I haven't been able to be that person. The the thing I like about my subs is subs that most of them that come to me is through genuine causes. They've stumbled across these videos, God bless them, and they think they're really good. Some of them, so that's why that's my subscribers. It's not. I don't have a lot of subscribers that are here just for uh, being here, sort of thing. And it shows. Sometimes this chat flows much better than someone buzzing my buzzer. Probably a pest, so I'm ignoring it. Where was I? So many distractions living in a noisy neighborhood, honest to God. Yeah, Diva Dave D is here. How you doing? I've decided life is too short for a break. It's the extended title. We've got the lovely Emma in here, we've got Hazel, we've got Adriana's been in here. No, getting names wrong, We've got Alexandria. Sorry, Alexandria, if you're still here. How are you ladies doing? Dave asks. So, I've lost my train of thought. That blooming buzzer, seriously. It's gone. But what's not gone, my train of thought may have been gone, but what's not gone is that atrocious three-letter word beginning with B. B. That Hazel uses time and time again. I'm good, thank you. And what about yourself? Well, I'm better than I was the other day, and I've, the way I think I was thinking about this intended break, and I think the reason I said earlier in the video that I've never been able to keep up my promise of not uploading again is because the older I get, Dave, the more I realize how life is precious, and the reality is tomorrow is not guaranteed. So I've decided, you know what, when I'm feeling a bit better, I'm gonna do my thing that I believe I was here to do, and that's entertain. And I think I'm quite, I've been blessed with a very supporting and loving community in here right now. So I thought it was, I think it's for the best. It felt good. I don't know how long I'll stay on here for. Sometimes living in a noisy neighborhood where you get buzzed for no reason, you have to end things abruptly, but I'm going to stay on here for a wee bit. How is Diva Dave D doing today? I already asked you. I probably already asked you that. Does anybody want to come with me to Cheers Bar and Club this weekend? I haven't been out for a long time. It'll be the last chance. Like, I shouldn't really say this, but I wasn't going to give away dates of when I'll be away to America. But this weekend will be the last time I'll have the opportunity of going out in Aberdeen for a bit. Sure, why not? What, Hazel? Sorry. As a chat, we've still got problems with the chat here. Now, if you do enjoy my live experiences, do hit that thumbs up. Alexandria and Emma, if you're still both here. Thank you very much, Dave. And I love your opinion. And you're a true friend. You know, let's have some. Yeah. We'll try to, Hazel. I started videos like I can do it. I can put on a performance act, even though I might not be 100% myself. But I can do it. I can do it. Aberdeen versus Rangers this Sunday. I'm supposed to be out with my uncles this Sunday, but I'm going to. Well, I can't manage now. I'm not missing the first game of the season. I'm afraid. I hope. I can't wait for Rangers. Steven Gerrard, let's go. It'll be a tough game. I can't lie. At Pataudry. Okay, Emma. Welcome back here anytime. I hope Rangers give them a hiding. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to think of a political correct word. I couldn't think of a political correct word, but I hope Rangers FC give Aberdeen FC a hiding on Sunday and get off to a great start to the new season. It's been so boring for me, anyways, without football. I rarely watch TV without it. So I'll be watching that game. I'd be in a dreadful mood on Sunday if results don't go my no. I try not. I do get involved with the football when I watch it. I can't lie. I love having a passion when watching it. When I was supporting England in the World Cup, my passion was it was there to be seen, and I was genuinely upset when England got knocked out. I was dying for them to win the World Cup. We got to the semi-finals. We finished fourth. A lot better than anybody expected, but still, I was wanting the World Cup. I was wanting football to come home, and it didn't, and I was gutted. So I recharged my passion, and the Rangers are actually playing today in a European Cup tie, second leg at Ibrox. So when talking to my cousin yesterday, I changed it from my Thai girl to my wife in Thailand. Ooh, we've missed the wedding, it seems, Dave. You asked if anyone wanted. Yes, come with me to Cheers Bar and Club, Aberdeen's premier number one gay bar and club. The only gay bar and club here. That's why they're the number one premier gay bar and club. My place of choice. Bear the devil, I say. I'm not used to any other place, and Cheers is fun. In fact, I've been joking with my sister lately. I've spotted her in pictures at Cheers. I was like, you've been there more than I have been there lately. Where was my invite? Tut, tut, tut. It's actually my sister's birthday tomorrow, and tomorrow, well, I'll probably do it tonight, is when that card that's been up in our old room for 20 years comes down. I take it down, I cross out the one, put in a free, happy for you. It's already signed. Just changed the age to from 17 to 37, 20 years on. Happy birthday, Joe. No money spent. Well, apart from on an envelope, but you know, I think this card will have more meaning than any card I would have found in the shops. The chat's disappeared again. That's why I'm looking a bit silly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the turn of the football season. I'm hoping Rangers start off strong. Let's go. Still haven't. I know it's only been friendlies and few European ties, but we still haven't conceded any goals yet under Steven Gerrard. Long may that continue. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Then she sent me a sweet song this morning, Hazel. Don't know if it made her think of me or if she just wanted to share it. Well, yeah, better to buy a card than buy a card, yes. I got a bit confused reading that there. Batman Vengeance, I was playing again the other night. I mentioned in the previous video. It's probably not the best game to play. It stresses me more, stresses me out more. It's just annoying. Oh god, you should see the level I'm going through at the moment. Just everything's out to kill you. The controls are out to kill you too. It's one of those where the hell do I go kind of games. It's a trial and error. Remember what parts kill you, what parts are okay. But it's actually a nightmare of a game, and it adds stress to my life. Here's a torturous game right here. Batman Vengeance from 2001. A game I can't even remember how I got this game, but I got it when I was like a teenager. Um, I remember during the time I was sort of in the closet Batman fan, as it wasn't it kind of cool to say I still like Batman at 14, you know. Hey mate, how are you? Hope you're doing great. Thank you very much, Winter Hayes. Good to see you back in here. I haven't saw you in here for a while. Today I'm pretty good. I'm in good company because Diva Dave D here, Hazel, and we had a couple of others earlier on. Um, the chat keeps disappearing, so that's always fun. But how are you, Winter Haze? Yeah, but this game, um, I'm so behind the game. So when I need something to do, and I feel like I'm in the mood to play games. Well, I've still got my PlayStation 2 plugged. I've got a PlayStation 3, um, but it's on its last legs. And to be honest, when I got a PlayStation 3 many years ago, I didn't really use it to play games. I just used it to watch YouTube. So yeah, see, on this shelf is the games I've been going back to in the last couple of years. Um, so I'm glad I've been able. You know, sometimes I was too much of a perfectionist, and um, games for me became more of a chore than a joy. So I just had to stop playing them years ago. But the ones on that shelf there are the ones I've been, playing the last couple of years, and yeah. Yeah, Hazel, she has sent me a few songs, but would not be unthinkable that she thought of me from listening to this one. Usually, when us girls send a guy a song, we think of them in some way when listening to it. That's nice. Songs can do this, not just for girls, men do it too. There's a lot of songs I listen to and thought, oh, I wish that person was still in my life, or I'm glad this person is in my life. we do the same. Well, speaking for myself, hi Winter Haze, Hazel says. Granny takes a trip. Hi Paul and everyone listening at work again. Hope everyone is fabulous. Granny takes a trip says. Well, it's gotten more fabulous since you've messaged in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Granny takes a trip. Thank you very much for the continued support. And if you do indeed enjoy the PMDB live experiences, non-live experience, do hit that thumbs up. Very much appreciated. So this is the 1,115th entry overall. It's the 274th entry to my 2018 series and 89th live video. We're actually getting close to a total of 300 videos overall I've did in 2018. A ridiculous statistic. But yeah, earlier on, decided today, I can put on a performance mask, even when there's days when I'm not feeling my best. I can pull out a performance, and the community in here that we've created is really a good one. You guys have been there for me. I hope I've been there for you, and do know that the community within this chat has been there for others. I've seen it for my own eyes. So long may that continue. I think there should be one stream. I think one stream, one video a day is more than enough though. So enjoy this one for today. This is my stream for today. Say this now, of course. I just have to play more Batman Vengeance now. Finally got around to watching The Living Daylights with Timothy Dalton. I gave that 6 out of 10. It's one of the more forgettable films. In fact, Timothy, as you can see, I've reordered my Bond collection, and Timothy's debut is at the moment sitting in 11th place. Next up is License to Kill, and then it's the Pierce Brosnan era that started in 1995 and ended in 2002. I don't know why I said 2002 like that, but I did. But so far, For Marshall of Love's been the best one, rewatching them all. Usually my favourite one's The Spy Who Loved Me. Roger Moore is still my favourite Bond, always will be my favourite Bond. I love that man. But Conway, he's up there. I wasn't, and rewatching The Living Daylights, I was like, I'm not sure Timothy Dalton was the right choice to play James Bond. But you know what? I've always preferred License to Kill. I'm rambling on here because the chat's disappeared. I always prefer License to Kill to The Living Daylights. So maybe might change my mind again and I start to appreciate Dalton a little bit more. Let's see, Paul, you're right. Some of us do it too, but I think many men tries hard to be men just as much as women tries to be women. This is true. Exactly, Diva. Song lyrics. Well, maybe in front of people my philosophy is, Dave, I think men like that do it in front of others, but deep down, they don't try as hard to be quote unquote men. Let's see. I've seen myself do it a lot of times, like on occasions, like, well, I've got to act being like a man here. I've got to act like I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about, even though deep down I've not a clue what I'm talking about or doing. There's been times like, I've got to pull the man mask on. Right. Hazel says, exactly, Diva's song lyrics have so many feelings in them. Sometimes it's easier just to pick a song and say, please listen to this. It will, yeah, this is very true. It will tell you what my heart is feeling. It is funny, Paul, you have the problem that you keep saying it's your final video. Meanwhile, our YouTubers keep saying I'm back. Do they? See, I'm guilty, Dave. I don't watch a lot of other YouTubers. In fact, I'm guilty of not even watching my own who I'm subscribed to a lot. As when you're not on YouTube doing these videos, uploading, I don't, for me anyway, I don't spend a lot of time watching, so I'm a bit out of the loop what others have been doing. And I think returns these days are like I think you should um see a return is like to me anyways used to be like if someone was away for like a year or something, a year minimum. A return after 2 weeks, 2 days means nothing. But in this day and age, it's gone to the stage like you've been gone a long time if you've not uploaded for two. That's what stage we're at in life. Whereas back before, it was like, no, you've been gone a long time. You've actually been gone a long time. It's been a year. But these days, like, no, you've been gone. It's been 2 days, mate. It's psychology has changed a wee bit. Whereas 2 days, like, has all of a sudden became the amount to like a year in some people's heads. It's madness, total madness. But that's where we are. Yeah, I did in the past too. I'm back, and videos are planned. Nothing happens. It's an easy trap to keep saying I'm back. Baby, we're back. Well, I might as well get out of the way. This will be my last video ever. See you all next month. No, of course it won't be my last video ever. Might as well get out of the way. It's became, see, I've always intended when I say stuff, when I make promises to keep those promises. But you know what? Life more and more isn't that straightforward. I, I'm a slow learner. Let's just say in some things. Much you try and plan this, plan that. That's not how life works. That's not how life works. And it's like simple things like nights out, the most planned nights out, where it's for like a birthday or something, those can end up being disastrous nights out, I've learned over the years. But sometimes the last minute nights out, those that have no plan whatsoever, you just go with the flow, see what happens, those sometimes turn out to be the best, the more genuine nights out. I'm just using nights out as an example, as you know, sometimes the most planned things turn out to be the most disastrous things. So I'm gonna have a cup of tea on the hour mark. I'm gonna be soon actually. I'm gonna first day. I can't see this right now being a too long stream, and I'll go and stress myself out with Batman Vengeance again later on. Sometimes wonder if my life's coming to. I'm playing this game from 2001. That should have been finished and done with in 2001. Here I am in 2018 playing this game that's still stressing me out. I love yous, really. I should have thrown yous all out years ago, but you're still here. You're still here, talking to games now. Isn't it fantastic to have Diva Dave D in the house? He's one of the people in the chat that people, when he's not in the chat, people in the chat say, "Where's Diva Dave D? We want Diva Dave D now." Speaking of awesome people in the chat, welcome Gemma. How you doing, Gemma? Great, fantastic to see you here. Having missed starter now, Gemma. Great to see you here. We've got Diva Dave D here, not took away any wrenches this time. I've got a sore back. Oh no. Well, I hope you get that sore back better ASAP, Gemma. It'll be your birthday soon, Gemma, the way this year's going. Are you or organized yet for your big milestone in October? Learned more things about Halloween, and there's a couple of scenes discussed that were apparently shown at Comic Con, Comic, whatever the hell this events are called. Um, Halloween indeed, and there's scenes of like, yeah, that sounds really creepy. That sounds like a Halloween film that I've been waiting for. So my faith has slightly been restored with this film. Which when I watched the trailer, I was honest, I wasn't too impressed with the trailer. I thought nearly swore there again. I was like, "The hell is this?" When I watched it again, I thought, I like the dogs barking at the start. I like him putting the mask on and walking into people. I like, yeah, yeah. I can't help but get excited when you hear the theme music. Do 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 do. That gets a tick inside me going. Let's see. Gemma has newly sorted out her birthday. I got sore arms, had it for on. No, Dave's got sore arms. Gemma's got sore back. What we're going to do is, let's see. I'll be okay for going to my autism group in a little while. Well, thank you very much for stopping by before you do, Gemma. Is this a weekly group you go to? So used to are youngsters compared to me. We need to sort used to out. Maybe you need a massage in your back, Gemma. Dave, I'm not sure what you can do with your arms. Not sure if a massage will work with you. It's a monthly group. Okay. Well, I'm excited for more of the wizardly world. Is this a film coming out? Is this a game? I helped to get it set up. Oh, brilliant. Is it near where you live, I assume, Gemma? Monthly ones. I guess you've definitely got to attend this one. Oh, I hate Harry Potter so much. I hate Harry Potter so much. Halloween. Glad I grew up with you and not Harry Potter. If someone passed me the Sigma, Harry Potter makes me want to swear, makes me want to punch the raccoon, makes me want to get. Harry Potter and the word "bay" should be banned. It stresses me. Oh, Harry Potter. Dave, are you trying to stress me out? Mention stuff like that. I'm trying so hard not to swear right now. So difficult. Harry Potter sucks. Oh, sorry, sorry, sorry. And I needed that out of my system. I needed that out of my system. Oh God, that feels much better now. That feels much better now. That feels much better now. It's been established for 4 years in Feb. Yes, it's about 15 minutes in a taxi. Well, I've still not watched one, Gem. I never will watch Harry Potter ever, ever, ever. Life's too short to watch Harry Potter, in my opinion. Anyway, each to their own. Each to their own. We're not always going to agree in the same. But I'm going to get my tea. My nose is running. I'm stressed out with Harry Potter. 2 secs. Chat amongst yourselves. Right back. Sorry for abruptly leaving there. Well, you know what, Dave? That's another TV series I've never ever watched. Dave says life is too short for Game of Thrones. But it would be an extremely boring world if we all liked the same thing, wore the same thing, wrote the same theme music and all that good stuff. It'd be extremely dull. We wouldn't have moments where I burst out saying Harry Potter sucks, would we? I'm sure that amused others watching this. And Dave's no a big fan of Babe. Oh boy, Diggs. I don't know why. In fact, I hate Harry Potter more than the word Babe. I can sort of tolerate Babe now. I'm sort of used to it. That's a kettle boiled. Right, I'm back. I'm back. Never be sorry. I hate Harry Potter too, Hazel. Yeah, I agree. Um, Harry Potter proves to me that no matter how rubbish something is, it can make money. It can make money. We won't be getting used to Harry Potter. In fact, after this live stream, I'll never ever mention Harry Potter again. I can't stand that film franchise. Even if I've never seen it, I know I will. When I do, if I ever did see it in hell somewhere, I would hate it. I would hate every second of the film. Every film. Hate, hate, hate. Sort my wig. Still on the long haired journey, folks. Still on the long haired journey. As Hazel returns with that word, which I also really hate. But I'm starting to tolerate it a wee bit. I'll never tolerate HP. I like HP sauce, but I don't like some things with the initials HP. Is lovely Gemma still here? If you're gone, if you're away to your monthly group, enjoy. Gemma is still here, and she's looking forward to her group tonight. So, time's your group, Gemma? What time is it tonight? As a child, it disappears again, and I start to sing my words. Pardon me. I need to shave properly before tomorrow. Gemma's group starts at 6 p.m. until 8. I'm not reading that, Dave. I'm not reading that. Not interested. Don't care. Don't care. Well, in the trailer for the upcoming movie, there's this big cat that look hella dumb and too unreal, so there's a part I can agree on to hate. Yeah, it sucks. The past movies suck. This movie's gonna suck. Stop wasting your life. Oh, Gemma. Well, Gemma, is there a lot of people that go to this meetup, Gemma, and it's good that this time you're able to go after missing 2 months. And I know how you feel with anxiety. Um, Very is a good number. That's a lot of people, Gemma. You should be proud of that. They do all suck. I've seen them. No, I haven't seen them. I know they all suck. It's actually written by Hillary Clinton, by the way, Hazel, just to let you know. Yeah, it's not actually whoever wrote the Harry Potter books. Actually, it was written by Hillary Clinton. Yes, I'm proud. I'm going to film a little video. Are you filming a little video, or are you filming a video when you're there, Gemma? That'll be interesting. I'll watch that. If it's going to be a video of your time there with the others, let's see them all. That'll be good. I'm just trying to put Hazel off them. I'm trying. He's Hillary Clinton. You know, I read today somewhere in some real news website that it was her that started the Bay word too. She also said those who don't wear fleeces. I'm making stuff up as I go. I'm making up as I go. Be right back, Dave. Okie doke. Yeah, well, when will this video be available to the public, Gemma? Do let us know. And I will, and I'm sure others will watch it too. Who was that wrote Harry Potter? Well, it wasn't Ian Fleming, I know that much. I have not got a clue who wrote it. That's how much I know of this film franchise I've never watched, but I hate. Maybe it's the name. I'm sure someone will tell me in the chat who wrote it. Bun dun dun. Is this a license to kill night? Is this a license to kill night? No, it isn't a license. It's not a film night tonight. It's maybe a Batman Vengeance night tonight. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a Batman Vengeance night tonight. Even for that game specific. I need to complete that level. Yes, but I mean, I was a bit doom and gloom for a change in the last short stream video. You can watch all of my videos on YouTube. You see the best, you see the worst. You see the very worst from PMDB. That's how I roll on here. Bible. I should be excited because I'm being a even if I'm absolutely terrified of planes. Once I'm there, with my trademark fleece red, infamous red hat. Once I'm there, Phil, I'm sure the excitement will start to kick in. I'll be in America for the first time since WrestleMania 25 when I was shouting like a maniac for Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'll be there. No problem, Hazel. Never need to apologize, explain where you're going. Never ever. Be the fourth time I'm in the United States of America. First time was in 1994. I was just 6 years old. And then I was in 2000, Orlando, when I was 12 and 21. I was shouting like a maniac at WrestleMania 25. Yes, there is videos. Even though it was time a year before it was on YouTube. I remember recording videos when I was shouting like a maniac. And I was like, this is never going to see the light of day to anybody else. And a year later, I joined YouTube. And lo and behold, that was one of the videos that got uploaded. 6, 12, 21, 30. God, 30 this time around. Not quite the youngster, not quite the spring chicken this time around. 30. Ugh. At least it's not 31, I suppose, trying to think positively. I was such a youngster in my 20s when I was there last time. I'm getting depressed now. I'll be getting stressed out with this game later on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Where's Dave? Way back, Dave. Jam, are you still here? All by myself. As I say, there will be no live streams. And this is a promise I'm going to stick to because there's no way I'm going to be sitting on a laptop when I'm on holiday. Number one. Get out of here. I don't care who misses me. There's no way. See, I'm one of those people. A holiday is rare to me. So when I go on holiday, I'm there to enjoy the moment. I'm there to have fun. There's no way I'm sitting on a friggin' laptop or phone to go live or to upload a video. Get out of here. But if there's a moment of peace where I've got nothing else better to do than to, I may not even take my video recorder. It's all, in fact, I couldn't think of anything worse than to do a video when over there. But then at the same time, like, when will I be back here? Probably like, never, because I hate flying. So I'm sure there'll be a very small video recorded somewhere which I'll upload when I come home. But while I'm there, there will be no videos while I'm there. But I'm trying not to think too much on the plane journey, and I'm going to try and think more positive. I think what happens when you're stressed and depressed and all that fun stuff, you just concentrate on the negatives in life, and it can lead to a very dangerous path. I'm going to try and take this moment, milk this moment where I'm not feeling so depressed and stressed, and can try and concentrate on the positives. Very handsome, youngish. I can still say young. There's people, hey, enough with the 30 years old. There's still people who are playing in the World Cup and they were 30, 32. So I still feel like I'm in my prime. So youngish, handsome young man, single. Um, if Adriana was living close to me, I wouldn't be single. I'm pretty confident of that. But yeah, handsome young man that can speak for Scotland, and I'm sure I'll have fun in America. Not that kind of fun before your minds dive straight into the gutter. No, I'm not talking about that kind of filthy fun. I'm talking about having a good time, having a laugh, that type of fun. Before your minds dive straight into the gutter. No. The hell do you think I am? So Hazel's away, Dave's away. I think Gemma's left me. There's 4 people watching. 4 thumbs up. I appreciate that very much. So stay on here at least an hour, then I'm done after this cup of tea. I'll play some Batman Vengeance later on. And I don't think there'll be a video tomorrow. Should I take the card down now? No, I'm going to wait until tonight to take the card down. Yeah, end of an era when that card comes down from my old sister's room. Been up there 20 years. The Romit will be coming down. The 1 will be getting crossed out. A 3 will be added, making it 37. It's already been signed. It's ready to go. Of course, if Jill ever has watched any of these videos, I don't think Jill ever watches me on YouTube. Well, if she did, then this will be very much spoiled. I don't think she watches any of this. I cringe at the thought of my family, so I don't care. Some stranger in Denmark called Diva Dave D watches. I don't care. Some stranger from England called Gemma watches this. I don't care. Some stranger from America called Hazel watches this. I cringe at the thought of my family watching these videos. I absolutely makes my stomach turn, makes me feel sick. Even my family friends, it makes me cringe at the thought of them watching this. Or even worse, imagine if my younger cousins watched this. Oh my goodness. Oh, good God Almighty, good God in heaven, as to quote Donald Pleasance from Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. So, I probably will. I was thinking, after this Bond, and I'm rambling on here as there's no one speaking in the chat. After this rewatching the Bond franchise, I'm in the Dalton double, halfway through the Dalton 2. I was considering rewatching the Halloweens, but I remembered how bad Halloween Resurrection is. I remember how much I hate that film. I may just watch the anniversary films, which would be Halloween, 40 years later. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, my favorite sequel, which is set 10 years after the first and is 30 years old this year. Getting old. Halloween 4. Halloween H2O, of course, was set 20 years after the original and is 20 years old this year. And then I would end up going to the cinema and watching Halloween. So I might just do the anniversary films. Although there is one kind of Halloween film I've never seen in its full glory yet, believe it or not, is Halloween 6, The Producer's Cut, which looks a lot better than The Curse of Michael Myers. The theater cut for The Curse of Michael Myers is one of the worst films ever. Um, but the producer's cut, I mean, the director for the Curse of Michael Myers cut down the scenes Donald Pleasance is in. Donald Pleasance was the best part of the Halloween films. Why on earth would you cut down his scenes? I can't get my head around that one. Apparently, the producer's cut has more scenes with the late, great Donald Pleasance in them. So I think I'll enjoy this film much better. I think, and it makes a lot more sense here too. But I don't actually own it, so I think if I got a chance to own it, I'll watch that film finally. Welcome back, Gemma. Just had to. No worries, Gemma. I'm gonna run and get a tissue again. 2 seconds, Gemma. So if you're new to this video thinking, what the heck, he's lying to us again. He said there's going to be no videos in August, and August 2nd, here he is, lo and behold. Yeah, I'm here because I thought this morning, know what, life's too short to have breaks on YouTube. Breaks that length anyway. Couple of days, yeah, that's fine. I think when you've been given this gift to entertain others and to make others happy, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Challenge yourself to do it. Um, you know, the best you've ever been on YouTube. There you go. See, I created something special here because people like Gemma keep coming back, and actually I'm part of their routine. That's incredible to me. And September is never guaranteed, you know. So I thought, no, it's a ridiculous idea to not do any videos in August, and I had a change of heart. I will say a lot of times when I say this is going to be the last video ever and all that, it's when I'm in a very, just remember guys, when I say these things, I'm in a very low place when I do. And I think that's great. Dave up in this. We've still got the diva in the house. We've still got Gemma Autism at its finest grace, her YouTube channel's called. I'm pretty sure, I mean, it means a lot that I'm part of people's daily routines. Hell yeah. How are you doing, Diva? Gemma asks. Donald Pleasance. They've got apparently they've got a voice actor that sounds just like the late great Donald Pleasance, so I'll be looking forward to seeing his homages, cameos, if you will, in the upcoming film. I do love Donald Pleasance. Obviously, Michael Myers is the most important character in the film franchise, but second is not Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. No, no, no. You sit third. I really love her character too, but Donald Pleasance, Dr. Loomis, second most important character, the backbone of the Halloween franchise, in my opinion. He elevated the franchise, you know? He really elevated it. Anyways, I'm rambling on here. Anybody seen the Halloween Lego trailer? It's quite fun. It had me giggling a wee bit. Someone's made and hey, these Lego trailers, my hat's off to them. They must take a long time to film and edit and all that fun stuff. But someone's made a Lego Halloween trailer. It's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. I like a bit when he puts his mask on and it's actually just the Lego head he puts on. I thought that's good. And then when the woman's getting dragged out the toilet, and it just looks so funny in Lego. It looks hilarious in Lego. So I'd recommend that video. It's quite funny. If you're up for a laugh. I am great, thanks. It's gaming night and cake night. Yummy. Night at my Gemma's group tonight. Gemma, wish you a good time. I think Gemma will have a great time. Thank you very much, Gemma. I think Dave likes this top. Don't you, Dave? I won't be taking much with me. I'll be taking the trademark fleece, of course. I need to be comfortable in the airport and on the plane. I don't think I'll be wearing a trademark fleece a lot when I'm actually in America. It'll be a bit too hot even for me. Be taking my Rangers top with me. Apparently, I might be going to a football game, their soccer over there. And I'll be wearing my Rangers top to that. Scotland's most successful club. One of the most supported clubs in the world, the Rangers are. An institution, larger than life. Hey, Paul, by the way, I've gotten registered at the photographer education I'm attending. Glad to not only have the word from him now, actually know. Oh, fantastic. When does this start? Does this start in September? Where are you going? When are you going? I'm going. I've got a family wedding. Cousin was getting married. They live in America. That's why we're going over. This is me, my mom and sister all traveling together. I don't really want to go, if I'm being honest, as I hate flying. I'm not in a good place right now. If I were in Scotland, it would be a different story, but I've just been getting stressed out about it. But once I'm there, yes, I will do my best to put a mask on and have a good time. I should be excited for America. I mean, this is the United States of America. This is Donald Trump. Sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned Donald Trump since Gemma's here, but this is Donald Trump's America. I should be in my element. I'm not in my element. I'm feeling a bit nervous about things. In fact, the last 4 times, oddly enough, that I were in America, first time it was Democrat. Bill Clinton was in charge of things. He was still in charge of the things when I was there in 2000. And then, hello, Alice. And then Barack Obama had just became president in 2009. So I've not been in America since it was run by a Republican before. So this is a first for me. Anyway, throw off your political hat. And let's all have fun in here. Let's see. It's lovely to see you here, Alice. How you doing? My wrestling buddy. Even though I can't stand it. Friggin', I'm nearly swearing again. Never mind Harry Potter making me swear. WWE's product today makes me almost swear there. It's friggin' horrendous. It's unwatchable. The passion's gone. It's garbage. Garbage. I can't swear. I'm trying. So enough WWE talk. Who mentioned wrestling? Anyway. Let's see. Dave found out, I guess 2 days ago, but I received the mail. I must have cheered you up, Dave, if you were, needing cheered up. Still trying to figure out what I want to call myself as a photographer, video maker fool. Just call yourself a photographer, a video maker too. There you go. And I will try, and I will buy a new camera before it's January. Oh, a little while to go then, Dave. Probably something to look forward to in 2019, the final year of this decade. Gemma says that's scary. Oh, you don't know. Get stressed out about it. Let yourself. Yeah, I'm going to try, Gem. I'm going to try. It's great to see Alex. I'm calling her Alex. It's good to see Alice here. Alice. Her name is Alice. Why are you determined to call her Alex, Paul? She doesn't even look like an Alex. Why? Ugh. Messing up my stream as usual. As the chat disappears again. WWE sucks. It's garbage. Worse than Harry Potter. Never seen Harry Potter, but WWE's worse. It's worse than everything right now. It's the bottom of the bottom. You know what was great? And I love Brock Lesnar. He's my favorite. He's the only reason he's one of the few reasons why I've kept in touch with the WWE product. And he says, I think he's, and this is the only bits I watched on Raw was his moments. To hell with some. I'm not watching friggin' Roman Reigns beat him at SummerSlam. Are you kidding me? No way I'm watching that garbage. This Roman Reigns shoved down their throat. Harry Potter's everything. Each to their own, each to their own. It is better than WWE right now. I'll agree on that. Let's see. I was rambling on there, but to finish my wee ramble on, he said something like, I'm not watching Raw. Why would I watch Raw? And I'm like, yes, Brock gets it. Why on earth would we watch Raw? It's freaking garbage. It's trash. It's 3 hours of trash. The passion is out. They've no idea what to do with the wrestlers. Triple H and Stephanie are not the answer to when Vince McMahon eventually retires. Stephanie's a dreadful, dreadful writer. And Triple H just likes his buddies. So I have no faith, absolutely no faith when Vince McMahon finally steps down. No faith in him. None. If Shane McMahon was in charge, I'd feel a bit more excited about things, but bring back the Attitude Era, bring back the Golden Age, bring back anything. This current product is friggin' dire. I hate it. It makes me hate wrestling. It makes me want to go back. It makes me want to go into like a time machine like Arnold Schwarzenegger, go back to 991, go to my 3-year-old self. No, don't watch this WWF rubbish. In the end, it's going to make you miserable and stressed out, and you're going to be ranting about it on YouTube, and you're going to hate it. That's what I feel like doing. Going back in time and saying, no. I love The Undertaker too. Let's see. Sorry for rambling on there. I can't stand the current WWE product. It's friggin' garbage. Roman Reigns sucks. John Cena sucked. The crowd sucks. Even the fans suck today. The commentators suck. Get rid of the friggin' Ryan team. The whole product sucks. Sucks. Worse than Harry Potter. And that's saying something. Right, I'm sorry, I needed that ramble up. Oh, it really has, Alice. I'm glad we agree on that. It has gone down that path indeed. And even, I'm sorry, but even the independent thing, TNA, ROH, doing all these flips, not telling any stories. I'm sorry, everything in wrestling today sucks. Not just the WWE, but they're a huge part of the problem. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, but like my YouTube name is Diva Dave, I need something for visual productions. Fair enough, Dave. Good luck with finding that name. Look, I feel just even more magical when I watch. Fair enough if it makes you feel more magical, Alice. I've never actually watched Harry Potter, but it is what it is. Good to hear you are with us, Alice. Oh, Can have a wee Harry Potter hug out. Yeah, I've read that one, The Undertaker. The Undertaker's streak was one of the things keeping me intrigued in WrestleMania at least each year, year after year. But wouldn't it be something if someone ended it one year and of course they did pull the trigger on that at WrestleMania 30, and I thought it was the last, you know, the streak ending was the last genuine oh my god moment in wrestling. What else has happened since then? What else moment has happened since then? Goldberg coming back being Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. I guess that was another shocking moment. But it's like the WWE is so poor, they've got to rely on Goldberg, The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, The Rock. They've made absolutely no. John Cena's trash. John Cena's character is terrible. And since 2005, they've had to rely year in, year out on old stars to come back to make an appearance because they've made no one. They've made no stars. And Roman Reigns is even worse than John Cena. He's booked even worse than John. Oh my goodness, that's really a bad product. Can you tell I hate wrestling today? Can you tell I've hated it for a long time? Can you tell? Remember when Steve Austin and The Rock had passion in their promos? They had passion. They were stars. They had. He may be eye candy, but he's a dreadful lead. Oh, I'm getting pains just thinking about how bad wrestling is. Let's see. Undertaker's legend, absolutely. Alice says, I have met Sabu, Raven, Rob Van Dam, Rey Mysterio, Kane. Oh, really? Met The Undertaker? That's pretty awesome now. Tommy Dreamer, the Hardy Boys, Team 3D. Wow, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I love that man so much. That's my favorite of all time. Alice. Oh my goodness, that is quite something. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, The Undertaker in the WrestleMania years. That's three of your biggest stars ever. That's impressive, Alice. That is very impressive. I'm very jealous of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I love that man so much. He was my teenage years. I got into wrestling with Hulk Hogan and others. It was still during the golden age. See, in my lifetime, there's been two boom periods in wrestling, and to me, they were the best times in wrestling. That was the Hulkamania era, and then I grew up with Steve Austin and The Rock, the Attitude era, of course. I call it the Austin era. He was the man. He was the man. And then what have we got since John Cena era? It was dreadful. Started watching less and less. Had a few beers. Alice, you've no idea how jealous I am of you right now. I can't even look at the screen. Kevin Nash, did he tear a quad during these beers? Only wrestling fans will get that joke. Kevin Nash, Mr. Super Shredder himself. That's pretty awesome, Alice. They had the beers with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Nash. That is amazing. I'm sure John Cena and Roman Reigns are wonderful people in real life. I'm sure they are. But to me, their characters are two of the worst things that have ever happened to wrestling. They're dire. If they were so good, my argument is with John Cena and Roman Reigns, if they're so friggin' good, why did WWE still rely on the poor Undertaker, Brock Lesnar? If WWE had, and I love Brock Lesnar, but if WWE had made a legit stars in the last 15 years, they would not be giving Brock Lesnar all this money. Are you kidding me? No way to only appear once every month or whatever it is. Now Sting to me comes across as a gentleman in real life. What I mean, Sting, that's another thing that ruined in the last 15 years his appear. Triple H put himself over, of course. Oh my god. I got a headache. I got a headache just thinking about how bad things are. I say, Alice, since the Austin era, the Rock era, WWE went through three stages of hell. First was the Triple H stage, then it was the John Cena stage, and then it was the Roman Reigns stage, which is the worst stage of hell they're going through. That's to me, WWE went through three stages of hell. I went through the Triple H, put myself over stage. I'm the biggest star in the company. I'm better than Austin. I'm better than The Rock. I'm going to prove it right here by putting 1,600 titles on myself. You're still not very. You're still not that damn good, Triple H. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you. You can go over Sting at WrestleMania. You can put yourself over Brock Lesnar. You had no business going over Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 29. Oh my goodness. See, their initial that John Cena go over Brock Lesnar Extreme Rules. I'm like, what on earth's going on? Why is this garbage? And then I had Triple H going over him at WrestleMania. I'm like, they've just killed Brock Lesnar. No wonder they had booked Brock Lesnar so bad in his initial comeback run that they had to give him the streak. They had what a disaster it was to begin with. And Alice is saying Sting is 100% gentle. I got that vibe, Alice. I'm not surprised by that one. He bought me lunch and we chat. Wow. So you didn't need to do that. You didn't need to buy. He didn't need to buy anything. You didn't need to. Some wrestlers would probably pass you by in the airport. But Alice, you've no idea how jealous I am of you right now that you've met the one and only, the savior, the Jesus of wrestling himself, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm so jealous. I'm so super, super jealous. What year was that? Did you meet Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Nash? See, you listed all these wrestlers here. I was like, oh, that's good. Rey Mysterio, very good. Unreal, that's cool. Stone Cold Steve Austin, are you kidding me? I was like, oh, I'm very jealous now. I was starting to get jealous when you mentioned The Undertaker. I was like, wow, that's impressive. And The Rock, I mean, Rock's the biggest star in Hollywood right now. By far. I can't name one single bigger star than The Rock in Hollywood right now. That's insane. And remember, you mentioned you were a wrestler before, right, Gemma? You've actually been Gemma. Why am I calling Alice Gemma? Alice, you've actually been in the ring. See, I got my Harry Potter bent out earlier on. Now I've gone my. I see. I love stuff. I see. I've always believed Steve Austin is a good man. I've always believed that. That's why I've stuck by him year after year. And natural prankster, and I bet he is. He's WWE's garbage. Indie wrestling. I can't stand Dave Meltzer and his star ratings. Uh, but the wrestling I do pay attention to, wrestling sort of themed stuff, is something to wrestle with Bruce Pritchard and snippets of the Steve Austin podcast. That's the wrestling that I listen to. You see, they need less of Triple H, they need less Stephanie McMahon, and they need people like Stone Cold Steve Austin behind the scenes. They need people like Jake the Snake Roberts behind the scenes. People that actually had a genius mind for the wrestling business. Fire all the writers that not got a clue what they're doing. Everything's garbage. It's been tried and tested for years. It's not working. The ratings are all-time low. Get rid of them all. Let's create genuine stars with passion. I think, unfortunately, I think wrestling's dead. I think they've left it too late to create a third boom period of wrestling. I think people are past caring now. I think it's dead. It's gone. The wrestling me loved, Alice, is gone. Probably never going to come back. But I've always got good vibes from Steve Austin, and I've stuck by him. So you met him while he was during his. You know what? That was some of the best TV. Him and Eric Bischoff had such a chemistry together when they were co wrestling GMs. They had fantastic chemistry together. So that was a good time. That's when Raw was watchable. Funnily enough, even though he couldn't wrestle at the time, such a great GM. Him and Eric Bischoff had a great chemistry together. I loved when they faced each other at No Way Out 2003. That was quite a pay per view for a B pay per view. That was a great event. Well, you met him 6 years ago, 2012. Eh? Who is your favorite of all time? Who is your favorite of all time? Mine says Shocker, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I did do a top 10 wrestlers of all time video. Um, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Bret Hart, Jake the Snake Roberts, Ric Flair, always very high up there. Macho Man Randy Savage. What can I say? A fantastic choice, Alice. Uh, as I mentioned, he was a big part of the Golden Age, which I really, really loved too. In fact, I'm saying the Golden Age was actually buried in the Attitude Era. And here's why I say this. The Attitude Era had Ultimate Warrior. Love it. I love that man. He was I like we're used to wrestlers passing away, but man, that really hit me when the Ultimate Warrior passed away. And keep calling you Gemma. Alice keeps mentioning. Here's the thing. This is why I think the golden age of wrestling was better than the Attitude Era. The two eras I really enjoyed. Attitude Era, you had Austin, Rock. I'm not even going to mention Triple H because he's really not that damn good. So Austin, Rock, Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Kane, right, and some great tag teams too. But I mean, the golden age: Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Roddy Piper, Andre the Giant, Macho Man Randy Savage, Jake the Snake Roberts, Mr. Perfect, Ravishing Rick Rude, Demolition, the Road Warriors, and even characters like Earthquake. Um, can mention a whole sort of Royal Rumble roster of legends. Million Dollar Man Ted DiBiase. You know, there was yeah, Attitude Era had their stars and had their legends, but Golden Age, Ric Flair, the NWA, WCW was pretty hot at the time too. All these stars staying over on their brands. To me, the Golden Age of wrestling had much more stars, and like everybody was a star. Like people, I don't think kids today understand, or people who weren't watching then understand how popular Hulk Hogan was, for example. And to me, yeah, I love the. I was thinking about that again the other day, and I'm thinking, as a kid, I was like, "Whoa, this is incredible." As a 30-year-old watching it now, I'm like, "I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he put his body through that." I will have to leave in a. Hey, Dave, I appreciate you being here. Um, you've met Hulk Hogan as well. I appreciate you being here, Dave. Thank you for all the support on and off of YouTube. Very much appreciated. Take care, buddy. I apologize, Alice. I got a bit. See, when I got into wrestling, it was so good with Hulk Hogan on top and the Warrior and Savage and Jake the Snake Roberts, and even the next generation had great moments. I loved all that crap with the Undertaker resurrecting at the Royal Rumble as a kid. Anyway, I loved all that stuff with the Undertaker resurrecting at the Royal Rumble in '94 and the double winners and the Bret Hart v Owen Hart feud was just so good. Those matches they had together were just fantastic matches. And then the Attitude Era came with Austin, Rock, and it's like how it's like it's like unrecognizable. It's like how did we get? You love Tony Atlas as well. That's going back, Alice. You met you met Hulk Hogan. Am I reading right? Well, Dave, whatever you get up to today, have a great day. See, I was about to say ho, but I managed to resist from doing it. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, the original televised Royal Rumble winner from 30 years ago. Hard to believe that. I think the breaking point for me, Alice, was watching the greatest Royal Rumble ever, and I was watching this show, the Royal Rumble, and I'd ordered it. I thought, this is garbage. This is trash. This is such a soulless show. That was my brain. I did. You know what? It was so bad, Alice. I'd ordered it, but I didn't even watch it. I didn't even care. I got to the final four or whatever before the last person came in of the greatest Royal Rumble ever. I thought I didn't even care. I actually went. I went out to have a drink. I met the Hulkster a few times actually. I had a barbecue at his place in Miami. That's pretty cool. 2013. You traveled quite a bit. Did you ever live in America, Alice, or was it just a holiday? I love. I thought Alice must have a hell of a passion for wrestling before she goes into it. So I'm not surprised by any of this what I'm reading. You were training there. See, I'm so embarrassed by the WWE, the way they handled the whole um, Hulk Hogan thing the last few years. All these double standards, Alice. Um, I thought the way they handled the things recently, just the double standards in that company is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hey Hazel, we're just having a vent. Me and Alice are talking about the good old days of wrestling. It's good to know Hulk Hogan's a nice guy in real life. That has gone extremely downhill. Well, out of curiosity, when do you think it really started to go just off a cliff, Alice, the wrestling? Hey guys, back again. So sorry. I was with my son. Oh, no wonder, Hazel. That's a big step. I loved Hulk Hogan, Gemma says. Me too. He's always going to be my top 10 wrestlers. He's the biggest star ever in wrestling. And this is coming from a Steve Austin mark. Hulk Hogan's the biggest star in wrestling ever when it comes to wrestling. People have no idea how, like, if Twitter were around back in the late 80s, early 90s, I could only imagine how many followers he would have had. He's the biggest star ever in wrestling, in my opinion. Followers, you like The Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like, I've not many wrestling fans that don't like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I've not met many fans that don't. Yeah, I agree. So 2013, yeah, pretty much since CM Punk quit, went downhill. Yep, started to go downhill. This, see, I love Brock Lesnar. I love him. I think he's underrated, if anything. And he used to scare me, The Undertaker. Sorry for those who don't like wrestling, but I can't help it. I used to really love it. Like, if I can, yeah, he definitely was CM Punk. And I sometimes watch what are they called? Shows like What Culture Wrestling, who I think their YouTube channel is really bad now. I don't think much of Cultaholic either, the other sort of popular wrestling thing on here. And they still moan about the CM Punk chants. Well, listen here. The WWE had made stars since CM Punk's departure, fans wouldn't be chanting CM Punk. Yeah, exactly. CM, and then of course, let's have who beat CM Punk? Who was the person that put himself over during after the CM Punk pipe bomb? Who was the wrestler that put himself over? Does anybody? I know the answer. Does anybody else know the answer? Who was the wrestler that put himself over against CM Punk? Begins with T, ends in H. Oh God, nothing to see here. Nothing to see. If I ever got a chance to meet Triple H, I would tell him that I think he's a 4 out of 10 wrestler, to quote Bret Hart. And then I would tell him to his face, you're one of the wrestlers that's ruined the wrestling business. Because I've I've never wanted to work for WWE. I used to dream about being in the WrestleMania main event, but I think the company's friggin' awful right now. I might get a pedigree if I did say that to his face, but I wouldn't kiss his behind. I'd just tell him like it is. I think it's friggin' dreadful. I think Triple H and others, Stephanie included, live in this bubble where everything's going fantastic, and it's not. There's one wrestler, YouTuber guy I used to watch and I used to agree with 110%. Bruce Splits. Have you ever heard of Bruce Splits before? He is friggin' on form. He roasts the WWE company and what they became, and he rants. He's so good at ranting. He's a fantastic guy. His chat's disappeared again. Yeah, I can't stand him. I think he's like he's like you know what really friggin' annoyed me? Really annoyed me. Where is it? Where is it? Can't see it right now. I'm gonna throw it out because it's just. Oh, you like Bruce Blitz? Yeah, he's friggin' awesome. Bruce Blitz, never stumble across this. Me and Alice really appreciate you. Keep up the good stuff. Keep it coming. We agree with you. I agree with you. Um, but Triple H, that is 50 years of sports entertainment. Stone Cold Steve Austin got 30 seconds. 30 seconds in that documentary. Just unbelievable. There's see when that DVD was released, there's clear jealousy towards from Triple H to The Rock, from Triple H to Stone Cold Steve Austin. He knows that he was never in their league in any capacity, and that DVD was unbelievable, unbelievable. Very Vince McMahon should be phoning Steve Austin every day. Thank you for saving my company. We nearly went out of business. If it weren't for Austin 316 and Stone Cold Steve Austin and Larry the Rock, we would have definitely been out of business. There would have been no more WrestleManias. There would have not been a WWE network today. We should be thanking people like him, The Rock, and Hulk Hogan every single day for Hulk Hogan put the company in the map and Austin and The Rock saved that company. Without them three guys, Alice, we wouldn't be talking about WWE as a current company. We'd be talking about, remember that company, the WWF. You know what? I put my like I try and keep an open mind when watching Triple H matches and John Cena matches and thinking, am I missing the point and why so many seem to love these matches? And I was rewatching all the WrestleManias this year and gave my thoughts on them all. I think by by WrestleMania 18, I was sick of Triple H. I was sick to death of Triple H, watching Triple H matches. Absolutely sick. By WrestleMania 18, I was like, God, this guy sucks. I'm sorry, he's not a great wrestler. He's not a great wrestler. I was just by WrestleMania 18 when he was WrestleMania, he headlined WrestleMania. He had Rock versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and Triple H is the. What can I say? What can I say? And then they tried to turn Austin heel in 2001. I was like, I want to cheer this man. Why are you turning him heel? I can't stand Triple H. He sucks. I don't want to cheer for Triple H. I could only imagine if he never tore his quad in 2001. I could only imagine what it would have been like. Because I think they were going for a face Triple H, and I'm thinking, I don't like Triple H. I don't want to cheer this man. I love Stone Cold Steve Austin. Why are you trying to get us to boo him? He's the friggin' man. I think I've scared everybody away with my wrestling rants, wrestling rambles, which I think are quite entertaining. Anyway, I need to get out my system. But Alice, let's see. Thank you very much. Not cool. That is cool, Flo, that you're here, and I appreciate you popping in. Um, Alice, you still there? Well, Alice, one day we should have a in-depth wrestling chat. I'm intrigued to how you got on with being a wrestler yourself. What are you up to, not cool? It was good seeing you in Eagle VP's interview last night, supporting Alice. But Eagle VP had another knocked out of the park once again with his interview with Chopper guy. He's from Australia too. Chopper. His username his whole username escapes me, but I thought it was a damn good interview again. I love seeing the cats. I'm trying to study and I'm getting bored, so came on here. Oh, what are you studying? Not cool. I'll be honest, if I'm bored or that's why I come in here too. You're quite young then, not cool. Chemistry. I'll stay on here a while longer. Maybe I'll go and get myself another cup of. In fact, yeah, I will. Let's see the time. Yeah, I'll stay on here another half an hour or so. I'll go and get myself a cup of tea. Quite young, I bet you. Well, it's funny. Life's funny. When I don't feel old, even though you ask certain people, oh, 30's ancient. Will we be telling me when I'm like 40, 50, I'll be absolutely beyond ancient by that point. Eh? But anyway, when I was like young, say 21, it's funny, I used to think I was old back then. I look back at 21 thinking, no, you weren't old back then. You were just a bairn, basically. So it's funny in life. You can be very young, but you can feel old. It's weird. And when you get older, you look back at those days and think, why was I thinking I was old back then? Recently gone to YouTube. Welcome to the party, the YouTube party. I got into YouTube over 8 years ago. In fact, I was always, I remember when YouTube first came on ago in 2005, I used to much prefer it to television. Never watch TV now unless it's football. Um, so I've always enjoyed YouTube. Yeah, you sound young with chemistry and some saying it's the summer holidays. Did you enjoy? Eagle VP's interview last night. I've always one of his he always, to me he's one of my favorites on here. Eagle VP. I enjoy Jeanette Pickering as well. Enjoy her coffee mornings. Let's see if anybody else is live right now. I'm going to stay on a little bit longer. Welcome to Life is Too Short. Extended title, Life is Too Short for YouTube Breaks. I changed my mind. I'm not subscribed to a lot of people. I can't see much. But at the moment, it seems to be just me. I appreciate you coming in. Sometimes a lot of people that come in are most of them are from America. Alice, who was in earlier, she's from Australia. And there's some people like Gemma and Eagle VP sometimes is in here from England. Not many from Scotland, for where I'm from. There's one person that comes in that's from Scotland, or two people rather. Are you from the UK as well? So if you're anybody that's new to these live streams, there's absolutely no plan with these live streams. The chat is basically my script, and what I do is I banter with the chat. Earlier on, it turned into a bit of a wrestling rant, anti-WWE. I think me and Alice have a big passion for wrestling. We both hate the current product. We both think it sucks, which it does. And insult the wrestling right now. So sometimes turns into a bit of a wrestle fest on here. And it can be very random too. Sometimes it can be. I've been doing YouTube since 2010. So over 8 years now. It began in April of that year. And yeah, I guess I'm one of the oldies in this wee community. So a lot of people, you know, that watch Keith or watch Jeanette, a lot of them's not been doing YouTube for that long. I joke about how I've got hundreds more videos than subs, but it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate the likes if you do indeed enjoy these videos. You're very new then, not cool. Are you going to upload any videos yourself, or are you just going to watch? I mean, I watched for years before I joined, but when I did join, I uploaded 45 videos within a week. 45 subs rather within a week. That's pretty good, I would say. Well, if you do enjoy these videos, do hit that like button. I'm very much appreciated. I do have some trolls on here with multiple accounts that just love to thumbs down my video. So the likes are very much appreciated. Stay on here a little longer, then I'll wrap things up as the chat disappears again. And it does this from time to time, or just disappears and I can't see what on earth's going on. Well, welcome to YouTube Not Cool. It definitely has its ups and downs. But I feel like in my community and other communities, we've built quite a warming community here. We look out for each other and it's pretty damn good. So welcome here anytime. I will reply as soon as this chat comes back. In the meantime, I guess I'll ramble on. My videos in general can get raw real sometimes. It's back. Okay. I have 2 videos out. I am only uploading. I swear I hate that I keep getting pulled away. I am never be sorry, Hazel. Never be sorry. Um. Well, it sometimes it can be. This year can be. This year's been very busy for me. I don't treat it as full-time job or anything. It's just a hobby to me. But the hobby can get very busy sometimes, but in some years I hardly upload at all in some years. But this year's been one of my more busier years on YouTube. So it's sometimes full-time hobby, sometimes just a very part-time hobby. I uh I know there's some people with Patreon accounts and try and do this for money, but to me, this is not a job. To me, this is not. I know it ruffles people's feathers when I say that. I can't. To me, this is not a job, and it shouldn't be a job. My opinion. My opinion. Let's see. But Hazel never need to apologize. I'm glad people are popping in. Now I'm going to be extremely rude here, but I'm thirsty. But I'll be right back. I understand that people leave when I'm away. I'm going to get myself a drink, and I'm going to stay on about half an hour more, and then call it a day for this particular live stream. Getting close to the 90th live stream, then over 1,000 overall. Be right back, Hazel. Not cool if you're still with me. Waiting for the kettle to boil. To me, you're, well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Not cool. So I've been on here a long time, like I say, but I'll take the compliment. This has been a very busy morning. Your son's going to the army. That's no wonder you'll be emotional, Hazel. That's quite a daunting prospect, I would say, for a mum, for a parent, when their kids make that decision and decide to join the army. Waiting for the kettle to boil. I'll be right back with you. Stay on here another half an hour or so and call it a day. I'm glad I decided to end the intended break. As like we say, tomorrow's not guaranteed. As I want to end on a sour note. Hazel says, thank you for the support, not cool. I'll check you out too. Well, I say to people, I say, only subscribe to me, stay subscribed to me if you generally like the content. As if I'm being honest, if people don't entertain me or don't like them, I don't watch them. But I'll check you out. And then good luck. YouTube has its ups and downs, but sometimes it can be really worth it. When people say to you that you make their day or you become their routine, it's quite special. No wonder. That's the kettle boiled. I'm back for a wee bit, then I'll wrap this bad boy up in the half-hour mark. Let's see. Who's still here? I appreciate everybody that's came up. Cool, Hazel, Diva Dave D, Alice was in earlier, Gemma, Emma, and Alexandria. Adriana tonight, today. Wonder where she's at. Pardon, Paul Michael David Bain. Being very rude right now. But I think I'm happy I came back today, as I feel like this has been one of my best performances on YouTube. Well, I think people will be entertained by some of the rants on wrestling and Harry Potter and stuff. Not talk about Halloween instead. The only film franchise I'm interested in right now. Let's see. What am I doing up here? Get myself confused. Multiple apps up. Hazen, still with us? Feeling good about it. I'm blessed with what's happened today. And I'm here to support others. They're having a bad day. I think that's why I keep coming back, is because we have built a really nice community in here, chat in this chat, and it's really, really good. Adriana must be busy. Still 2 people watching, apparently. I think, yeah, this is much better performance, much better attitude towards life than in the previous video. But you get, like I say, you get the good, the bad, and the ugly with me on here. I don't retract stuff. I'll never retract stuff. It's been some terrible videos I've made 8 years ago. There's been some terrible videos I've made this week. But as I say, I treat YouTube like life. It's far from perfect. It has its down times, it has its good times, and you get everything with me. You get the good stuff, you get the bad stuff, you get the ugly stuff. Hopefully more of the good than the ugly and bad stuff, but it is what it is. 3 people watching, do say hello. Tell me you love me if you want. No, I appreciate the audience that does come in. Lucky number 7. 4 people watching now. Hello. I sort my right lens, multitasking. Hello, Black Devil. How are you doing? And you're supporting Not Cool. I'm not sure if he's still here. He was in earlier. Adriana. Hello. Hello, beautiful. This is stunning. Beautiful Adriana is here. How you doing? We were just talking about, I was talking about you. Saying she might be busy or something. I'm very happy to see you in here. Very much appreciate Adriana. Hello, Black Devil, she's saying. I thought we had another moment again, Adriana, yesterday. A nice chat, I thought. I may be single, but like I said earlier in the video, if Adriana was in closer distance, I don't think I would be single. She makes me smile. And I think I make her smile. I think I can say that. I think this Adriana has been one of my best performances live. I decided at the start, but you know what, tomorrow is not guaranteed. September's not guaranteed. So obviously I'll totally avoid YouTube if I'm in one of those moods and play Batman Vengeance or something. Stress myself out with that game even more. But I feel like today I was like, you know what, I can, even though I'm not 100%, I can put on a mask. I can put on a performance mask on for YouTube and be there for others. I can do that. That's what I decided to do. I think this live stream's been has been one of my better live streams. You just get on here when you feel like. Thank you very much, Adriana. We had Gemma in earlier on. She's off to autism monthly group. Though she likes to see, there's a lot of people in here that like you, Adriana. Hazel was here too earlier. No, I think she's been back and forth. But I will be wrapping up things sooner, Adriana. I'll have a cup of tea and I'll wrap things up. I think today was a good decision to continue the never-ending PMDB video series. Let's see, Gemma, you still with us? Adriana's here. You might have missed her, though. You might have missed her. She said she was going out soon to this meeting, so you might have missed her, Adriana. I did almost 2 hours ago. It always says 2 hours ago, even though it's not 2 hours ago. Well, it's nearly 2 hours ago. Did you get a notification? I'm just asking out of curiosity to see if YouTube's working right again. I've noticed a lot of people haven't been getting notifications. I've noticed other YouTubers complaining about that. I just look at my subscriptions and it has a little red dot of whom is live at the moment. Never, Izzo, never ever be sorry. Seriously, never need to apologize for missing a stream. I just wondered. Oh, oh, oh. Wonder how many days until Christmas it is now. I'm falling behind my Christmas countdown. Let's have a look. How many days have we got to go? How many days have we got to go? As the chat disappears again, I might as well look. See how many days it is until Christmas. Get your tree up, folks. It's not long. I can tell you it's not long. How many days to go? Oh my goodness, folks. It's only 145 days to go until Christmas. Get the tree up. Air fleeces on and get the Christmas tree up. It's Christmas. It's winter season. That's why I did look to see who was live when I logged in. Did you smile to see I was live, or did you like, oh God, nay him again? Bah humbug. Hazel says. Did you smile? You wish you were sitting next to me right here. It's just going to turn very cringy in a minute because Adriana's in the room. The lovely, the beautiful, the stunning, the heart of gold Adriana. The cringe is going to be turned up soon, I think, even more so. You want to come and play Batman Vengeance with me later on, even though it's not two-player, but you could be like Batgirl and help me suss it out. You say so. But there will be a break. This is a promise I won't break because there's no way I'm sitting on a laptop or a phone. I don't even have a fancy phone, but there's no way I'm sitting on any fancy device when I'm in America. There's no way I'm doing it. There's no way I'm doing it. So there will be an absence. And if I'm bored enough, if there's a moment where I need to pass the time somewhere, and I might not even take my video recorder. I can't be bothered with it. Even though I'm like at the thought, well, I might not be back there ever again. She needs a secretary, I think. But you're thinking PMDB live in America, I think again, that's not happening. I'm not sitting on my laptop when I'm on holiday. Be taking my infamous red hat and Scotland's most successful football team shirt. And I'll be there. I'll be represented. I'll be represented. Been asking, this will be my last opportunity to go out this weekend. Asking people, anybody want to join me at Cheers Bar and Club this weekend? 10 likes, appreciate that, folks. Oh, I won't be. I'll maybe check. Maybe we'll log in when I'm there, time to time, just to check on things. I most certainly won't be uploading. I most certainly won't be going live stream. You can forget that. Not when I'm on holiday. No. Not when I'm be stressed out by these flights. No way. I know it's a terrible thing to say, but I honestly can't wait until it's all over. I get so stressed up about going away and flying, and I hate it. Couldn't get sleep thinking about it last night. Need to calm down about it. Legit fear. This is like going in a room of snakes for me. I was dreaming about blooming snakes as well last night. I think what makes it worse is traveling with the people I really love, and just makes it all the worse. Louise thinks you need a secretary, and if you don't know who Louise is Adriana. It's confusing, I know. I need a hug. Who wants to give me a hug? Supposed to be going to my uncle's this Sunday, but I'll be at no. So I'll be watching Rangers give Aberdeen a hiding at Tawdry on Sunday. I thought it was going to be a Saturday, the game. Maybe you've got the dates wrong. Maybe it is. I'm sure I just read it's Sunday. Sunday. It's gone 1 p.m. So I'm not missing that game. Not I hope. Thank you, Adrian. I wish I was sitting next to you in the plane. Could hold each other's hands. Could get on one knee and ask you to marry me on the plane. In front of everybody. No, the cringe is sorry. The cringe level does go up a wee notch when Adriana comes into the room. I apologise. Yeah, I've got uncle. I've got family. My blood auntie in America. So her daughter's getting married to Brooke. Uncle there too, who is married to my auntie, and my blood-related uncle here. Um, got a small wee family, like I say. There's not There was never much of us to begin with, and there's even less of us now. Uh, my grandma not being here, and my great auntie not being here anymore, and my great uncle, they all passed away, and um, quite close to each other. Appreciate the likes for folks. Appreciate that. I'll be wrapping things up very, very soon, folks. I'm going to do my best, Adriana, to I'm just this. Well, then again, maybe it's happened at the right time because I'm not kidding, folks. I am at my all time worst period in life. Maybe this, maybe this. I don't know. I just wish I was at a happier time in life and I could look forward to this more. Could be a. I will have to put on a performance mask at this wedding. Pretend. I hate pretend. It's so fake. Still, we obviously, want my cousin Brooke's wedding to go as good as she's got it in her head, and I'm sure it will. It'll be good because my other cousin Rachel will be there too. I know that's why I like you. She'll be there with Adriana as my girlfriend at this wedding. Hey, things, obstacles were in the way. We would maybe steal the spotlight for her. We'd be the most handsome couple there. We'd be the most handsome long-haired couple for sure. Yes, that's right. I must admit, though, recently I had a bit of a thinking, will I try the platinum Miley Cyrus 2013 look again? Will I try and do it? It did enter my head, but then I changed that. It didn't last forever in my head. But apparently, you know what? I'm going to do my best, even if I'm feeling my all-time low. It's not a place for. I found an old song by her about Mustang. You ever heard that? I've never heard it. Maybe I have. As I say, Adriana, I'm rubbish when it comes to songs. But as I say, when I'm feeling very negative, that's when YouTube's going to be a no-go area, or just vent to people in private, which I should be doing. All right, Bay, I'm calling you Bay. So you must be in a good mood before I use that word, Bay. Gonna have a party in the US of A. That kind of rhymes. And I'm sure Hazel will be pleased to know that the fleece, the infamous fleece, will be closer, a little bit closer to her soon. Isn't that exciting, Hazel? We wear my trademark fleece on the airport, the plane. Scotland's most successful top. Very nice blue colour it is. And well, I probably won't wear I'm not brave enough to wear my infamous red hat in anywhere really But I'm gonna take it with me. I'm gonna throw it on at some point. So some people within my family that hate Trump, most of them are with on my side and are for Trump. There's some people in my family that hate him. I might just stir things up, put on the red hat. Hazel will be able to sniff that fleece all the way to Canada. She will. If I can get away, that'll be fair. If I have to go to the stag do, I don't really want to go to. You know exactly if I can get in at night. I'm thinking at night it might be nice, cooler weather, and if I can get away with it, you know exactly what I'll be wearing at this stag do. Because I'll need all my comforts in the world. Because I do not like doing things like this with people. And most of the people I'm going to meet over here, I've never seen them before in my life. I have no idea what they're like. Could be all liberals, you know. I don't know why I'm trying not to think about it too much because I get myself worked up and stressed out. But better believe me, when I'm got a chance to wear my fleece, that fleece will be going on. So I'll need all my comforts in the world over in America. You don't even get nice tea over there. It's atrocious tea you get over there. But I'll just take a moment and think I'm in Donald Trump's America. Oh, as I was saying, I've never been in America before where it's been a Republican in charge. I hope not, Adriana. I can't. I I find all that rubbish trashy, in my opinion. I really do. I like I would get hen nights all the time at the cheers I go to, and I just cringe at them all because they've all got the inflatable Damians, and they've all do the same. They're all looking for strippers or whatnot. I I hope not. I really hope not. What's that? And you know what? I might have to say, you're not selling it to me. I'm getting more stressed now thinking about it, Adriana. I really hope not. I hate all that. We'll see. But like I said in previous video, if people get on my toes or I'm gonna stand up for myself. I'm gonna speak. If there's a moment where I feel like I've got to speak my mind, I will. I will speak my mind. I'm not gonna just be walked all over there either. I don't care. Hazel's having some tea, yeah, sure. No, you can't. There's dreadful tea over there. Absolutely awful tea over there. I think it's the Warriors have or something, but it tastes despicable over there. In fact, I would never drink tea over there. I have a Coke. I don't even have iron brew, so I don't even get my alcoholic. See, this is like a torturous holiday for me. I don't even have my vodka and iron brew over there. They haven't got a clue what iron brew is. No, no, Adriana, just admit your tea over in America is absolute rubbish. Just admit it. Nope. More chance of me liking Roman Reigns and watching the Harry Potter marathon than enjoying your tea. Yes, absolutely, 110% sucks. It's garbage. Vile. Don't even be cold tea. It's called torture in a drink. I mean, I don't even have my favorite alcohol. Oh, got a headache, and the fleece is definitely going on if I can at some points to make myself feel more comfortable. Because seriously, I'm going to need all the comforts in the world. As I say, there's a lot of people over here I've never met. I'm going to meet. I've met Hazel. They might all be liberal. What am I going to do? One of the places I'll be visiting, Oklahoma. That's a Democrat state, so that's going to be fun for people like me. Hate it. Hate what ice. I've never tried it before, but I hate it. Hate the sound. I like it. I like it. I'll be staying on here not too much longer, ladies. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I've never been to Oklahoma. Sorry about that. I will be wrapping things up very, very soon. You know why you would like it? My cousin's wife from England gave it to me. Oh. Hey, lit hot people, how you doing? Guess I'm gonna have to stay longer now. How you doing, lit? Thank you very much. I've never been to Oklahoma either, but I've not lived in Texas, but I've been there twice. My family stayed in Texas for a long time now. I did a number of spells where they've been in Texas for year after year. Unless it's at least with Texas, it's a red state. But yeah, I'm not going to take much with me on this trip. Paul, come to North Carolina. You know what? I would have a tour and meet you all. But I'm going. I am going there with basically no money. Like it's a family holiday. I honestly don't want to go because I hate flying. I'm not in the best place right now, but I've been. There is pressure to go. I can't. It's like it's one of those times in life where you can't say no, sort of thing. You know. But if I had things my way, I would have had a tour and I came and met as many of you as I could. I'm going to email and tell her to find you and give you and kiss you. Ah ha 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 ha. Hey, Hazel, what finger have I got up underneath this hat? What finger have I got up in response to that? I probably will get drunk. Did you guess what finger it was? I think Adriana guessed right. It might have been that. I think she's number one. If I do see her, say, Hillary. In fact, actually, I'll say to her, Hillary, please run again in 2020, I'll guarantee a second term. So I'll say if I do meet her, I'll be like, yeah, do please, please, please win again in 2020. Guarantee a Trump second term if you do. And this will, the infamous red hat will be taken with me, along with my infamous place and Scotland's most successful club top. And I'm sure if there's not a video, there'll be some sort of picture of me wearing this hat in America. It's got to be done. There to make America great again, along with the Trumpster. Yes, I think I will be all systems go. And I'm there, got my comfort zone, hat on. I think it'll be all systems go when I'm in America. When PMDB returns to America, try and contain your excitement, folks. Try and contain your excitement. But like I say, in these live streams, I'll try and not turn things into a political thing in America either. Throw off your political hat. Let's all come here. Let's have some fun. As the chat disappears again. You know what's quite funny about that hat, Make America Great Again? It's actually made in China. Ironic. Ironic, I know. One day when we meet, I will give you Trumpy Bear and Make Scotland Great Again shirt. Oh, that's cute. Thank you very much, Lit. I sometimes get a bit nervous wearing it because I know not everybody loves the Trumpster on here. You could try and that's why I say for all of your political hats, give me more likes when I'm political neutral. See, there's sense to the madness. I mean, this could be the greatest video ever in some people's eyes, but in it could turn into the worst video in the world if I say what political party I support. It very quickly, for someone, could turn into the worst video ever. So that's why I always say for all the political hats. I think people do enjoy it better when it's non-political. But hey, Hazel, I can just see myself because I haven't been drinking so much this year. If I'm having vodka, oh my goodness, the opinions will come pouring out. Will come pouring out. And then you've got Lit, who thinks both the the two that are going for president are both crazy. See, we have all sorts of opinions on here. Some people are in the middle, some people love him, some people loathe him. But I can just see, Hazel, my opinions might pour out. My opinions might pour out. And I've never, ever had a pub crawl in America before because the time I was there last time I was still a bit too young. I can only imagine. I don't think, well, I could be wrong, but I don't think you Americans over there have quite the nights out we do have here. I would love to be there. That would be fun, Hazel. See, whereas Lit thinks we haven't had a good president for a long time. Out of curiosity, when do you think was the last good president? In my opinion, we've got the best one right now, ever, in my lifetime. In my opinion. But of course, not everybody agrees with me. I also like President Bush. But when I have a few vodkas in me, I'm surrounded by liberals here in my home city. Um, Probably why I've got no friends. Um, but I mean, it just pours out of me when I get drunk. It just Trump 2020 just bursts out. Just bursts out. And so I apologize for any headphone listeners there. But sometimes when I've had a few drinks, I'm like, I can't contain it inside me anymore. It's bursting out, it's boiling. It's like a it's like a kettle, and the kettle's about to go off. Hey, hey. So I mean, the world. Let's see. Yeah, I think it'd be a good time. I think we'd all have a laugh lit hot. Uh, Hazel and Adriana and whoever else met up with us, I think we would all have a good time. So there will be a break. There will actually be a break when I'm in America. I won't be sitting on a laptop in America live streaming new. I won't be uploading and having a laugh. But if there's a moment over there where I think this will make a good video someday, I can upload this when I get home. If there's a moment like that, then there'll be some sort of wee video. But so there will be a break where I will maybe sign into my accounts when I'm there and just check on things. But that'll be it. That'll be it. So don't worry about me. I know people worry about me sometimes, but don't worry about me when I'm in. If I'm not uploading or going live for a week or so, as you'll know then I'll be in America, right? Only 145 days until Christmas, folks. By the way, ho ho ho! Get the tree up. We would drink, watch movies, have food, and just absolutely. It sounds like you know. I love having a drink. I love having food with company. Doesn't get much better than that, especially good company like yours, Lit. I'll be closer to my bae, Miley Cyrus, when I'm in America. Sure, she's excited about that. Not my proper bae for Adriana. Not my baby. It just sounds like I say baby when I say bae twice. Party time. I'll be weird because I'll be in the same country as most of you soon. I'll be in the same country. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas. Only 145 days to go. Never be sorry, Adriana. I'm just glad you're here. We were speaking about Christmas. Well, thank you for telling us not to worry. Now I won't have to stalk you. Well, you can stalk me until your heart's content, but I won't be on to reply. I'll maybe check to see how my YouTube's doing, but I most certainly won't be live streaming when I'm there. I most certainly won't be watching something upload when I'm there. Get out of here. It'll be a nice break. I'll be refreshed when I come back. Thank you very much, Lit. I'm glad. I think that today it was the right. Life is far too short for YouTube breaks and decides today. And when I'm in a little bit of a better mood, that's when I'll go live. When I'm in a bad mood, that's when I'll play Batman Vengeance. Yeah, I've been playing old games again to distract myself. Lit, I saw you live. Yeah, I saw your stream last night, but it was too late to get in and say hello. I hope it went well lit. I am guilty of not watching a lot of other people's YouTube videos because when you stop doing YouTube yourself, I've saw more and more that you don't watch as much. Maybe funny this because I've got my sister's birthday tomorrow. The card is. I'll take the card down now. No, I'm gonna leave it. It's gonna be a. I'm gonna take it down later on. We begin our card tomorrow. That's been up on her old wall for 20 years. Will be taken down. The one will be again crossed off, and the 3 will be added. 37. It's already signed, already ready to go. I probably was sleeping. I had an early night last night. I think she will. And it means something. It's not just like I've just went to Walmart somewhere and just picked up the first card I've seen either. So, and then I've got Rangers. Come on, let's go. Let's go this season. Whoop, whoop Aberdeen's ass. Aberdeen's FC's ass on Sunday. Unless I've got my dates wrong. I'm ready to go. I've got to beat England, getting knocked out the World Cup in the semi-final. I've got to never won, but I'm ready to go for this season. Come on, Rangers. Let's go. I'll be representing Rangers when I'm in America. I might even go to a football game, your soccer games over there. Maybe. But I'm ready to go. Rangers, first game of the season on Sunday for them. They're playing tonight, actually, as well. But the league season starts this weekend. Let's go. Let's go. Hey ho, let's go. Come on, Rangers. Doesn't really work with Rangers. Like it's better when it sounds like come on, England. But yeah. Adriana, I think you'd look good in a nice blue Rangers top. I always dread Aberdeen Rangers games, Celtic Rangers games, because the result doesn't go my way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm not tempted to throw things at the TV on Sunday. Come on, need to we need to kick off sharp. We need to kick off sharp, Rangers, and just I've got good faith in Steven Gerrard. He might be a new manager, but I've got good faith in him. Biggest signing in Scotland since Paul Gascoigne. They were blue. Oh, hello. I see them in a Rangers top sometimes. All you need to know is they're Scotland's most successful club ever and one of the most supported teams in the world. There's fans all over the world that support Rangers. It's an institution, bigger than a football club, in my opinion. Hey, Mr. Dutchy Dutch, how are you doing? I'm just about to wrap things up soonish, but I appreciate. I saw you in a live stream. I think it was a Midnight Ravens live stream yesterday. How are you doing? I was there for a period of time. Adriana says hello. I'm not too bad, thank you very much. Been a lot worse. I'll be so yeah, like I was saying, I think this may in fact be my last video until I come back from America, folks. This may because I think I might be very busy this weekend. And then I'll be watching Rangers on Sunday. Won't be live during that, and then it'll be be all go. Won't say what day I'm going, but you never know who's watching this. Can't be too careful in life. But this could in fact be my last video until I come back. So enjoy, milk it. How's it going, Dutchy Dutch? How's your YouTube channel going? When did I let my hair down? Not too long ago. It's going back up soon. It's going back up very soon. So yeah, things could indeed be very quiet. Well, I am blessed, Dutchy Dutch, with a nice growing community in the chat where and your channel is killing it. Wow. Remember us here when you if you do become viral someday. That's good. That's great to hear. Um, a lot of people's had a tough time on YouTube lately, but I was saying to someone earlier who's just started YouTube, it has its moments, but at times it can be really worth it. Leave it down, rare treat, hair down, fleece off. The fleece will be in its suitcase soon. In just 2 weeks, I made 400 people. That's seriously impressive. So you're pretty new to YouTube, then I'm guessing. Indeed, that is to me that's very impressive. Don't forget small people when you do take off. And yeah, it was Midnight Raven stream I saw you in. I noticed we go into similar live streams sometimes. You're very welcome, Dutch. As I say, I am blessed with the people that chat in this community are really nice and look out for each other and watch each other's backs. So it's a nice thing to see, and they get on with each other in the chat. Most of them. Yeah, I enjoy people's company. It's nice to meet new people and have a powerful conversation, have the conversation flowing and stuff. Yeah, maybe there'll be Paul Michael David Bain's drunken thoughts on the American gay scene coming soon. Could you imagine? I've technically not been in America since I joined YouTube. Drunken Thoughts being my original video, which is one of the rare videos that is private at the moment. But a lot of hey, let hot people. I'm going to go now. I appreciate you popping in, let hot people, and I'll try and catch one of your streams sometime if I'm online. And Mr. Dutch, just supported you, lit. But like I say, if there is a video I feel like could be good, but then again, I might not even bring my video camera with me. I want to bring just the stuff I need with me, and that's it. I'm not gonna have a lot of stuff with me. Would maybe end up lost in America, like I was lost in London that one time. Thank you very much, Adriana. Appreciate the update. What happens if I just get in the wrong plane, Adriana, and go to Georgia? Hello. Wouldn't that you'd have a double take, wouldn't you? I love America. I could live in America apart from the tea is shite over there, as we've covered. I could easily live in America. Yes, I think I should just get on the wrong plane and go to Georgia and live there happily ever after the end. Just to travel in planes. I hate flying. It's annoying. It's really annoying when YouTube does game. I don't know why they do things like that. I feel like if I sub to someone, they shouldn't be able to unsub me, in my opinion, regardless of how much I watch them or how much I comment on them. If I make the decision I'm going to sub Mr. Dutchy Dutch, YouTube shouldn't be able to unsub me from that channel. I think it's ridiculous when they do. I don't know why did they do that? Drives me nuts. Drives a lot of people nuts. A lot of things that make me shake my head on here. Like they'll need to rename the website soon because it doesn't feel like YouTube at the moment. I'll be going shortly, folks. I'll stick on a wee while I keep saying that. I've heard that complaint before where you upload a video and then all of a sudden you automatically lose subscribers, which is just stupid. I think they need more human beings watching the site and not enough actual human beings watching the site. Thank you very much, Adriana. Glad you came in. Glad you made it. So yeah, I mean, like I say, I might be very busy this weekend, and then I'm away next week rather. So this could indeed be the actual last video until I'm back. Oh, I so can't wait till it's all over. I really can't. I've never looked forward to a September more. Like, let's see, get this. I put a clip up. I got 250 likes on it, and the next day it said, "That's what? That's weird." Not because it's deleted. Um, Not for the people that are sub tier. So long, farewell. You get me singing again, Adrian. I don't want me to start singing, but that's a hell of a lot of likes. Number one, and that, like Adriana says, that is strange. That is odd. I've never looked. You're a gamer, are you? I've never looked forward more to September month than I have ever before. Like I just want this month done. I hate flying. I'm not in the best of moods for a wedding. I just want this month done, and then I can enjoy my life. Strange indeed. So what new games are coming out in September? I'm very behind. You might see a collection of games here, but they're very old games. I'm very behind today's gaming generation. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And by the sounds of things, you don't get 250 likes by accident. You do that because you're very good. Loads of new games coming out. Ooh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm so behind games. Are you quite young, Mr. Dutch? Don't mind me asking. I am so behind games. Still playing games from the early 2000s, and I do go and play old games again. You old, really? You don't strike me as an old person. I'm kind of the out of it on the games too. I'm completely out of it. I have no clue what goes on. Playing an old Batman game yesterday was stressing me. The controllers are hopeless. But I like being distracted from time to time. It's good to play old games too. Really? Well, we're all in our 30s in this chat right now. You don't mind me saying, Adriana? I am 30. What's depressing? The last time I was in America, I was 21. I'm like, oh God, where have the years went? Where have the years went? God, so much drinking has happened since then. Good God Almighty. Good golly, Miss Miley. So much drinking has happened since then. I'm a totally different person than I was when I was 21. Totally different. I'm glad I got to see you even too. I kept being pulled away today. It's okay, Hazel. Never need to apologize. Never ever need to apologize. Right, so might as well end this right. This may indeed. The very first game I played was in 1984. Crikey. Which one was that? 984. The Terminator came out that year. The original Terminator. I've learned that Arnold Schwarzenegger is started filming Terminator 6. Be out next year. It's the new 20, Mr. Dutchy Dutch says. The main thing in life, as long as you're happy and healthy, that's the two main things. Yes, what you and Adriana and I are both wondering what game is that. Apparently, I look like someone from Wayne's World when I've got a cap on and the long hair. I tend to agree with whoever said that. So, next week, PMDB with this infamous hat, my Rangers top, and my infamous police will be in America for the first time in over 9 years. And yeah, this may indeed be, as I say, always throw off your political hats when you come into here. Oh, I missed my Miley poster. She would hate one of them hats. Yeah, I definitely do. I think I do. That is quite funny. But yeah, I'm nervous about the flights, as I've mentioned heaps of times. I hate flying. I detest it. I always turn religious when I'm on a plane. But um, I think once I get there, I'll be more relaxed and I should really enjoy my time there. And when I go on holiday, because holidays are rare to me, and when I go on holiday, I'm not sitting on Facebook, I'm not sitting on YouTube, I'm not sitting on any of this garbage when I'm on holiday. I hope so. I'll be trying to sleep on it. If I'm not trying to sleep, I'm trying to get, drink, 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 drink. I'll see what I like when I'm there because I've got a horrible feeling when I'm there, when I end up there, all I'll be thinking about is this return flight. That's all I'll be thinking about. That's I hope I missed her. I missed her, Hazel. I missed her. There's a hat for you, and she ducked. She ducked. But yeah, this probably will be the last video until I'm back from the United States of America. Yeah, the adventure from hell. Yeah, I'll go to try my best. I'll keep in contact with you and Hazel and others until I leave. I'm gonna have a good weekend this weekend. I'm gonna have a great weekend this weekend. Sister's birthday tomorrow. Rangers versus Aberdeen. I hope Aberdeen get a hiding at Tawdry by Rangers. Let's go. Let's start the season strong. Stephen Gerrard's Rangers. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Oh, be swearing at it. I just know I'll be swearing at the TV on Sunday. I just know. I just know I will be. The anger that comes out during Aberdeen versus. Oh, thank you very much, Adriana. She's 37 tomorrow. Um, I just the anger that comes out of me during these games, especially Celtic versus Rangers. I really, really hate Celtic football. That's probably not politically correct to say these days. So I should probably say I really dislike that football team. But it's just the passion. It's the passion that pours out watching these games. The anger sometimes, part passion, part parcel of having a passion for a particular football team. Anyway, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. The next video might be it might be a video from when I was in America. Next time I see you all. So yeah, exciting times ahead, right? Thank you very much, Hazel. I appreciate that. Take care. I appreciate everybody that's came in to this particular live stream. I may or may not have one. Thank you, Granny Takes a Trip, for being here. I may or may not have another video until I'm rambling on here. I'm ruining my live stream. Anyways, um, so the next time you see me, I might have a tan. I might be back, but there may or may not be a video before I go away. We shall see. I might be very busy this weekend, and obviously we'll be away next week. So we shall see. But if I don't see us again before then, have a bless. Everyone's good. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Take care and God bless.